The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. Your assurances leave me cold, S.J. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Mateo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one.
What are your needs? Direct me to the engine.
Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts in position. Getting into position.
What is your I await your instructions. Build routine 721
Direct us to the
initiated.
enemy.
Scouts here.
Yes, my lord. For the Emperor! Take and hold. Fear denies faith.
Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
Scouts awaiting orders.
At your command.
Defending objective. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Commencing infiltration.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed.
Scouts ready. On patrol.
At your command. For the Emperor!
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts advance. Search
Fear
commencing.
denies faith. The fallen shall be forever remembered of the Emperor's choices.
Yes, most beneficent one.
An open mind is like a fortress with its
Yes,
gates
most
unbarred and
beneficent
unguarded.
one. I shall obey. I exist to serve. Build routine 721
Fear denies
initiated.
faith. How can I serve?
There is no such thing
The
as
battlefield
innocence,
awaits.
only degrees of
How can I serve?
Scouts in position. Search commencing. On patrol. Commencing infiltration.
The battlefield awaits.
knowledge is power. Fight it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor. I serve.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
My knowledge
initiated.
is at your
Scouts
disposal.
awaiting orders.
Under fire.
I stand ready. My knowledge is at your
What are your
disposal.
needs? No servant of the Emperor shall fall.
Defending objective.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall. I cannot. We stand ready.
Scouts ready.
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I can sense the enemy. They are close. At once.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Here to serve. As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated.
How can I serve?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Fear denies faith.
Defending objective.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We are the Emperor's chosen. How can I serve?
Yes, Lord. Build routine
your command.
721 initiated.
There is no such thing as
Yes, my
innocence.
lord.
Only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve.
How can I serve? Awaiting orders. Take and hold. The battlefield awaits.
Scouts here.
My faith is my
I
shield.
stand ready.
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
Under fire.
Scouts here.
The battlefield awaits.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My
How can I
aim shall
serve?
not falter.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Take and hold.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Ever vigilant. Understood.
Scouts in position.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
What would you have me do?
Yes, most beneficent one. What is your will? I await your instructions. As you wish. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
For the
Build routine
Emperor!
721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey. I exist to serve.
Marine Squad deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Gathering intelligence.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Awaiting
Imperium.
orders. Moving out.
My faith is my shield.
It's the first step on the road to disappointment.
Today the enemy shall know fear. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Scouts here, infiltrating enemy
What's your
territory.
order? Understood. What are your needs?
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the enemy.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
We stand ready. Cleanse, purge, kill.
Defending
Here to
objective
serve.
at your command.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders. Understood.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
Knowledge is
Emperor's
power.
finest.
Hide it well.
I follow your commands. I follow your commands.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. At once.
What is your order? Activating jump pack. Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack. For the Emperor. Yes, my lord. Destroy the Emperor command. We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the
An
Emperor's
open
chosen.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
For the Emperor. What's your order? Direct us to the enemy. Fear the knights. Faith is our shield. Fear the knights' fate. Ever vigilant. We stand ready. What's your order? Heresy grows in kindness. At your command, we stand ready. Ever vigilant.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
I
there can be
await
no
your
peace.
instructions. Build routine
My faith is my
721
shield.
initiated.
For the honor
I
of the
stand
chapter.
ready. mind over matter. Through discipline, we prevail. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Awaiting orders. For the Emperor! Fear our wrath. For the Emperor! Under fire! Awaiting orders. We are the Emperor's chosen. Fear denies fate. Onward to glory! Fear our wrath. Cleanse, purge, kill! Orders received, brother. Ever vigilant. Stay vigilant, brothers.
There is no such thing.
Today, the enemy
The outpost is secure.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent impacts.
Yes, my lord.
To bring them
Command
down
in the name of the
we will
Emperor.
need the power of hellfires
ready.
and predators. We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Praise the Emperor. The privilege of their service at the machine of the
At
Emperor.
your command. For the Emperor! Weapons at ready. It is time. Fear our wrath. Direct us to the enemy.
I await your instructions.
Heresy grows from idleness. Weapons at ready. It is time. For the Emperor! Onward awaiting orders. To glory! At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. Build routine 721
Ever
initiated.
vigilant. Orders received. Orders received. Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Walk softly and carry a big
Yes,
gun.
my lord. At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
Fear not the Psycho.
Orders received, brother.
My
Moving out.
knowledge is at your disposal.
What is your will?
Understood.
I await your instructions.
Under fire.
Build routine 721
My fate is
initiated.
assured. My aim shall not falter.
For the Emperor.
My fate is assured.
Awaiting orders.
Fear not the Psycho.
Understood. Orders received, brother. Moving out.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen. For the Emperor.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Fear denies faith. Destroy the armor. What's your order?
Today the enemy shall not fear.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts reporting for duty. We'll move ahead.
He who
and mark
stands
any
with me
enemy
shall
positions.
be my brother.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve.
For the Emperor!
There is no such thing as innocence, only
Here
degrees
to
of
serve.
guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Build routine
Walk
721
softly
initiated.
and carry a big gun.
Orders received,
What
brother.
would you have me do?
Direct us to the enemy.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? At once.
Under fire. Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant.
He who stands with me shall be my
At your command.
Rally squad!
Stand ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. For the
No
Emperor.
such thing as innocence, only
Here
degrees
to
of
serve.
guilt.
As yes, most beneficent one.
He who stands with me shall be my
Scouts
brother.
awaiting orders.
Direct us to the enemy.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
At your command. Orders received. Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one.
At your command.
Land
There
Raider
is no such
deployed.
thing as
would you
innocence,
have me do?
only degrees of guilt.
Land Raider armored transport here. Moving out. Moving out. Land Raider at your disposal.
Here to serve.
What would you have me do? My aim shall not falter.
For the Emperor!
I shall obey. I await your instructions. I exist to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
We stand ready.
Here to serve. I exist to serve.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen. For the Emperor!
No such thing as innocence.
Beware the mutant,
Land Raider deployed.
heretic.
We stand ready. Activating building under
No such
fire.
thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts charge.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. My aim shall not falter. While the enemies of the Emperor still
Fear
draw
denies
breath, there
faith.
can be no peace.
What is your order? For the Emperor!
Hope is the first step on the road to visibility.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts advance.
His will be done. Approaching target. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
I await your instructions.
For the Emperor!
I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Land Raider armored transport here. This will be Land Raider armored transport here. As you command. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here.
Yes, my lord.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Charge!
Direct us to the enemy. At your command. Onward, direct us to the enemy.
Fear not the sack.
At your command. Maintain attack formation.
Yes, Lord.
Terminators ready.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Terminators ready.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes. Fear denies faith.
Land Raider armored transport here. Land Raider armored transport here.
Under fire.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. This is a Land Raider at your disposal.
Under fire. Deep strike. Awaiting orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, Lord. Build routine
Fear not
721
the Psyker.
initiated.
Moving out.
Land Raider at your disposal. As you command.
What's your order? The Emperor's finest reporting. Under fire. Moving out. Apothecary orders received. We are the Emperor. One morale restored. Apothecary out. Direct us to the enemy. Apothecary ready. Heresy grows from heights. Your will. Apothecary ready. We are the Emperor's chosen. What's your order? What's your order? Destroy the armor. Never vigilant. One morale restored. We await your command. The Emperor's finest reporting. At your command. Broken. Awaiting orders. Squad morale restored.
broken!
Squad broken.
Scouts ready. Getting into position. Squad morale restored!
Under fire. One morale restored. Ever vigilant. Direct us to the enemy. We stand ready. At your command.
Praise the Emperor. We shall know no fear.
What's your order? The Emperor's finest restored. A moment of blasphemy.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
At your command.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I await your instructions.
Land Raider armored transport here.
can I serve? What are your needs? Who
Praise the Emperor.
Land Raider at your disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Land Raider at your disposal.
What are your needs?
Land Raider armored transport here.
I await your instructions.
One morale restored. Activating jump down. What are your needs?
Land Raider at your disposal.
How can I serve?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
I await your instructions.
Land Raider at your disposal. Moving out. Land Raider at your disposal.
Your will. Apothecary here.
Land Raider at your disposal.
How can I serve? I follow your commands.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Apothecary ready.
Yes. The Emperor's finest reporting.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Under fire.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider armored transport here. As you command. Land Raider at your
The
disposal.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Your will. We seek the enemy.
The battlefield awaits. Leading squad. The battlefield awaits.
Land Raider at your disposal.
Scouts in position.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Land Raider at your
An open
disposal.
mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Land Raider at
The
your disposal.
battlefield awaits. I follow your commands.
Land Raider armored transport here.
For the honor of the chapter.
Scouts awaiting orders.
The doors are broken. With haste, stop them before they can finish.
Defending
Sir,
objectives.
the Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours.
Mind
Wait,
over matter.
why did they not attack?
Your disposal.
What betrayal is this? Space
Beware the
Marines,
alien.
cleanse these heretics.
Scouts ready. Scouts charge.
The battlefield awaits.
Scouts ready.
Terminators ready.
How can I serve? No servant of the Emperor shall fall into
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Land Raider at your disposal. Land Raider at your disposal.
I follow your commands.
Land Raider at your
The
disposal.
battlefield awaits. How can I serve?
My faith is my shield.
Land Raider armored transport here.
I follow your commands. I follow your commands.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men!
Better they die, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the Warp Storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone, called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hid the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No, it was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence. And we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the Warp Storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
May our weak
maledictum is mine.